go a little bit forward. All right, guys. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? All right, so let me finish this insightful video I started to make earlier, but the connection issues had me to stop. But I'll continue now. So listen, guys. Okay, your thoughts do not create reality. Okay, what you think, you don't become. Okay, it's a key point here, and I'm gonna show you how and why it doesn't work. And if you are using your thoughts today to manifest or to create a desired reality, it will not work. And here's why it won't work, guys. Your reality is primarily created through your emotions. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to get. When you can get this concept and when you can put it into practice or put it into use, you will see how dramatic your life is. Your life will change, because now you'll know the difference of each emotion. So here's what I want to talk to you about first. First of all, you have to know the difference between a feeling and an emotion. Okay, they are not the same. They're totally different. The best way to look at it is this way. Look as a thought and a feeling are inwards, or in the mind. Okay, thought, feelings within the mind, inside. Emotion, outside. A physical experience or a physical result of a feeling. Okay, all right. So an emotion will be a physical experience in your outward reality. All right. Okay, so here it goes. Now you should all know, you watch this channel and now you know that your universe, my universe, this whole world, or whatever you'd like to call it, it exists in primarily energetic frequencies and statures. Okay, so your world, your universe is created and manifested through energy, vibration, magnetism, and frequency. So every thought, every feeling, every emotion that you put forth, they all vibrate at a particular frequency. Okay, they vibrate at a particular frequency. So each has its own vibratory frequency, so to speak. Okay, so let me give you some examples. So a feeling of worry is a feeling. It's inwards. Okay, that's a feeling. When you feel worry inside. Okay, now the external effects of worry is an emotion, and that external effect will be what is known as fear. So when you worry, I'm feeling worried, I have to do this, I have to do that, so I feel worried. So now here's what happens. Now you emit the emotion of what? Fear. And what is fear? Fear is the external effect of worry. So here's what happens. Your fear now, it can either control you or prevent you from doing certain things. So for example, if you start to fear something, you'll lean back, you won't take as many risks. Your fear will actually cause you to overreact, to do things in a different manner. So there's how it affects. And here's a big key. The fear now will start to attract. Okay, because fear is an emotional frequency. So the emotion has, look at it this way, your emotion is the biggest kickstart to create your reality. Your emotion generates the highest energetic frequency. So it's not what you think. Okay, it's not what you think. If you could think what you think does not create. It's the emotion that creates. It's a big difference now. A lot of individuals, they feel, if I just think and if I feel it, it'll come to me. That's part of it. It will come. It won't come to you until you learn to master the emotion. So what is an emotion? I just gave you an example. So feeling of worry, emotion of what? Fear. Okay, a feeling of happiness. What does happiness produce? An emotion? An emotion of joy. Okay, because happiness is something that you can sustain inside you. You can choose to be happy. You can feel happy every day, 24/7, if you choose. it's a sustainable feeling. An emotion is an external feeling, or not external feeling, but an external effect of your feeling. Okay, emotion, feeling. Okay, so a feeling of I'm sad, depressed. Okay, that could produce an emotion of what? Anger. Okay, feeling of happiness, produce joy. Also, it could produce an emotion of what? Excitement. What else we could say? We could produce an emotion of what? Enthusiastic. You know, emotion are the result that's created through the feelings, but the emotion is what creates your reality. So if you can learn to master or emit that emotion of what you want to manifest or desire to manifest, then you can bring it through the law of attraction. You know, you can start to manifest it. All right. So that is what I want you guys to keep in mind now. Feeling, emotion, and thought, totally different, but they all, here's the key, they all have to work in unison to achieve a manifestation or desire. Okay? So I would put it to you in these terms. I would say the thought is 20%. I would say the feeling is another 20%, and the rest of the equation equates to the emotion. So once you start to act and emit what you desire, then your desire will act and emit towards you, and it will be manifested as an actual event or an actual experience that you will experience. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, because it's energy now. So now remember, guys, the quantum mechanics, quantum physics shows us that our universe, quantum particles, they exist in energetic wave patterns. They all have their frequencies at each particular momentum, and they vibrate and oscillate, and they have resonance. So you have to match that frequency. When you put the emotion out, then you create, you're in effect putting your stamp, so to speak, into the universe, or your stamp into your subconscious mind to create what the emotion that you're getting back through your feelings. Okay, so they work in unison, guys. So you got thought, feelings, the emotion now is what creates your reality. Okay, that's the key part I want you to understand. Now let me talk a little bit more about your mind and your brain. Okay, I started a little while back, and I told you that in order to achieve what you desire, we all have these limiting beliefs, and now you guys are aware of how they work. You're aware of how your mind works, a little bit at least, and you're aware of how you can eliminate these beliefs. So once you eliminate these beliefs, then your mind is in a clearer channel now to manifest. Okay, that's all you do. You'll start to manifest at an even better rate. But here's the thing now. Remember now, your brain exists the same way as anything, is energy. So it has energetic frequencies, and we have these frequencies as certain particular names: alpha, theta, gamma, beta, okay, and gamma. So these are the frequencies your brain primarily operates in. When your brain is in the alpha and the theta state, that is a state where it's more creative. That is a state where manifestation occurs. Okay, so you can actually train or get your brain to always operate in that theta, alpha theta state. All right, and this is what when I do the coaching, I show you how to do this. I show you how to get your mind, with a lot of my personal students, how to get your brain or your mind in that, what I would call it is, look, you got hot, you got cold, and you got just right, and frequency waves with your brain. So if you can learn how to get your mind or your brain into that middle ground, is what that just right ground, I call it, not the hot, not the cold, but the middle ground. When you get your mind in that middle ground, then all your desires, all your goals, your dreams, they'll start to conform and manifest, because it's all energy now. Okay, that is what I teach when I do a lot of the coaching. I could give an example of how it works with just one particular student I had, and she's in Europe, and so I started going over with her, and I showed her, just like I'm showing you guys now, how your mind works, and we started doing some visuals, and I showed her a little bit how to visualize, how to use her visualization, and how to create what she wanted. So to make a long story short, she was doing it for 9 days, and she emailed me, and she said, "Hey Mark, I just wanted to tell you that she is visualizing to a job in the U.S. She's into computer information. So she emailed me. She said, "You know what? The exact visuals that you showed me, it actually played out into my reality." She said the same thing she visualized and projected, the same event happened. Make a long story short, the company called her from the U.S. and Europe, told her, "Hey, we'd love to have you on the team. We want you to fly over and join the team." And that is exactly how she visualized it, and it happened within 9 days. And the reason is because, look, now she knew how to use her mind, and now I had her mind or her brain in that middle ground. See, you all can learn to do that too. It takes a little bit of time, but once you know how to use your mind, see, that's the key. Once you use your mind, then it all comes together for you. All right? That is how it works, guys. So when you manifest, it is not law of attraction that's doing it. It's not your thoughts. Okay? It is really your emotion. It's whatever you're putting out, you're getting back. Okay? That's key to remember. Whatever you're putting out, you'll be getting back. Okay? Your subconscious is the creator. Okay? I'll give you another tip. Look at your mind as this way. You have your conscious, you have your subconscious. Look at your conscious mind as the sayer / thinker. Okay? So the conscious is the sayer / the thinker. Subconscious, look at the subconscious as the doer / prover. Okay? Conscious, the sayer, thinker. Subconscious, doer, prover. So what's this? What the sayer thinks, there's a conscious when you think it. Okay? There's a conscious does it. Okay? What the sayer says, the subconscious proves. How does it work on a practical term? I'll give you an example. So this is post limiting beliefs. Sorry, I got a little disconnected. So you desire to manifest, say, a certain job, certain product, or something you're working on, or a certain career. So how you do it? You start to think it. Okay. So conscious mind is what? Thinker / sayer. So you start to think it, and then now you have the emotion, you have the feeling of what you want to desire. Okay. And now you put it out as an emotion. Your subconscious mind now picks it up, and what does it do? It does it. It creates it. It proves it to you. Okay? That's all it does. Listen, this is how powerful your subconscious mind is. Your subconscious mind takes everything that you put into it as a real validity. It does not believe it's a joke. So if you're joking to yourself and saying, laugh and say, "Oh man, I'm so stupid, I shouldn't have done that," your subconscious mind is hearing that and is believing that. So what we'll do, it'll prove things to show you that you're stupid. If you do it conscious, that's how your mind works. So here's a great trick, a great tip you can use when you want to manifest things a lot faster. Start saying things like this, even if you don't have it. Say, "Man, why do I always win so much money in the lottery?" Even if you're not right now, but listen, when you say, "Why do I always win so much money in the lottery?" Okay? And then you start to put the feeling of you're really winning it. And you put the emotion of, yeah, I'm showing emotion, I'm enthusiasm. Here's how your subconscious mind now works. Your subconscious mind will now work to prove why you're winning so much money. Okay? So how does it? It starts to look for the avenues to prove to you why you're winning so much money. Even if you're not right now, the thought starts it, but the feeling and the emotion finishes it. Don't look at the thought now. Just look at the feeling. Your subconscious mind works in the realm of feelings and emotions. That's what it goes on. So if you start to feel and have the emotion of, "I'm winning all this money," even if you're not right now, but put it out there, your subconscious mind now will start to prove it to you, because you ask the question, why am I always so lucky? Why am I always winning so much money in the lottery? Why do I always get the best job offerings? Why do I always get the best of this? Now it starts to prove it, to bring it into your reality. Because now it won't stop until it proves, say, okay, the reason why you're winning so much money in the lottery is here, boom, because we just won another big ticket of this amount of money. That's why you win. So it has to prove what you say. Okay? That is how it works. It has to prove what you say. Right? So once you guys, you're on that path now of learning the mind, because This is the biggest key to your creation, man. Creation. You know, a lot of us, a lot of individuals, they don't get what they want or manifest because they have no clue what they were doing. You thought you knew what you're doing. You listen to the books and you read a lot, but that's the issue. Information is unlimited. There's so much information out there that we become information addicts. We don't get to comprehend them. You know, everything with the law of attraction, everything with this or that theory, we all put it together in our heads, but we never complete it. And even when you try to complete it, it never comes together. You never get what you want because you were doing it all wrong. Okay? That's the key now. Your subconscious mind is your creator. Listen, right now as I'm speaking to you, your subconscious mind is controlling your heart rate. It is controlling your breathing. It is controlling your metabolic system. It's controlling your homeopathic system. It's controlling your body temperature. Okay? And all at the same time, it is creating your reality. Okay? It doesn't take days off. It doesn't take weekends off. It's on the job 24/7, 365 days, always working to bring you what you desire emotionally now, guys. Okay? Now what you thinking or your thought. The thought alone cannot create it. It's the emotion. Because in essence, guys, you can think something, okay? But deep down, you can feel differently. That is where it counts. It's the feeling and the emotion. So that is a big tip. Okay? How to ask your subconscious mind a question. In order to ask your subconscious mind a question, you have to develop what I call the communication link. Okay? Your communication link is to open the higher self. And the reason is, your minds have been bogged down with so much negative information that the higher self, you're never out of contact with your higher self, but it's been bogged down with your limiting beliefs. So you have to take the time now to establish the link. And you establish the link by asking a few key questions. For example, when I established my link, and a lot of the students that I coach, when they establish their link, we all use the same technique. I just said basically, look, I want you to give me an answer or give me a sign that we have a communication link established by giving me a twitch in this eye, right, my right eye. Give me a ringing in the ear. It took me 2 weeks to establish my link. Others I've talked to and I've coached, it took them 2 days, 3 days. It just depends. Okay? So here's how you do it. You have to be in a dark room. Can I have no light? Can I have no electricity, no power? Phones have to be off. You have to resonate, sit for 2 minutes, clear the mind, and ask your question. Say, look, I want us to establish a link, and I want you to give me the sign through. If something is right for me, or if I'm making the right move, I want you to give me the twitch in the eye. Something is wrong for me, or I'm making a wrong move, I want you to give me in the ear. Or you can lose any other body parts you desire. I have students that use their fingers. They get a pinch in the finger, or like a needle. But once you establish the link, then we can go into more details of what to say, what to ask, and that is how it works. Now, one other thing now, I want you to remember this. You can never achieve your full desires by using your conscious mind, okay? Because it is limited, okay? It is limited, okay? Can I use your conscious mind? Okay? Subconscious mind is unlimited, is connected to source energy. I seen a question, how long you've been manifesting for? Listen, guys, this is the key. You've been manifesting since the day you came out of the womb, from your birth. Okay? You manifest every single second of every day. Your subconscious is creating. The key is this. What are you aware of manifesting? See, because you can manifest on the conscious, which means you're aware of it, or the unconscious, which you're not. Okay? And this is where I'm showing you guys how to become the conscious creators, the deliberate creators. Because once you know how your mind works, and then you can grasp the power of your subconscious, and you can create, then you're a conscious or a deliberate creator. Now, the universe is at your hands. Things will come to you and manifest to you easier, faster, because now you know the power, and now you know the tool. And the tool is basically your mind. And how do we know this? Because everything we know now operates in frequency realm and energy realm. Okay? All these things are proven through quantum physics. So that is it. Match the frequency to what you desire, you'll get it. Okay? What is karma? Karma is basically cause and effect. When you do something, you create, you start the cause. Down the line, the energy brings the effect. I believe in karma. Karma is very real. Okay? So what you put out energetically, you will get back some form. So if you put out energetic frequencies of high frequency vibration, the universe brings that around to you, boom, rewards you back. Negative vibration frequencies comes back around to you again, boom, you get what you deserve. That is karma. Okay? Now, remember, the keys to remember this, guys. Don't look at your lives and your world as solidity. You want to look in energy terms, because that is how it is. That is how you're made. I'm sitting here talking to you right now. I am a vibrating strand of energy, from my quantum particles to the elements in my body, to the atoms and neutrons and protons. Everything inside you, this car here, everything right now is vibrating. Nothing is standing still. Everything is moving, and they're all shooting out particular frequency range. Boom, boom, boom. I'm emitting frequencies of this, of that. You're doing it right now. Okay? That's why you want to be careful. Now you know your mind. Okay? Now you get these limiting beliefs out. And you can start to manifest and bring into what you desire. Because here's the thing I want to let you know. Think about this. Everything that you want, that you desire right now, already exists out there. Tell me it doesn't. Tell me it's not. Everything that you want right now already is out there right now. If you want a certain car, it's there. If you want a certain house, it's there. If you want a certain person, they're there. The money, it's there right now for you. Okay? And if it's not there, guess what? They can create it. They can make it. A certain car, if that model's not there, they'll make it again. Listen, that's what quantum mechanics shows us now. When we talk about this earlier, I always says this: your universe or natural state of reality exists as a quantum duality, meaning that there's two states. There's a state that we're in right now, and then there's a state of the possibilities, the chances. So everything already exists. That's the key. So what you do, you bring it in through your mind, your subconscious. Because everything that exists already exists what? They're all energy, they're frequency. So a car, the house is already there right now, vibrating as a frequency. You attract it and you bring it through with your subconscious mind. So you put out that feeling, the emotion of having that certain car. Okay, the car's out there. Subconscious picks it up. Law of attraction comes in now. Use your frequency. Goes out, find the matching frequency to the car. Eventually brings it into your reality. You experience it. Do not be concerned about how you will get the car, how you get the job, how you get the money, how you get the house. That's not your job to worry about. That's the universe. The universe will do that. And here's why. Because your subconscious mind works within that quantum realm, and your subconscious mind has what is known as unlimited information. Your subconscious mind can find ways for you to generate money, wealth, mate, health, whatever you desire. It finds the ways to generate because it has no limit. It can find things that you can't fathom. Because remember, guys, we're working with what? Our conscious mind, which is limited. Your conscious mind houses what? Your ego. What is the ego? It thinks it knows it. It can reason. So because it can reason, it can tell you, hey, this is why this is not working. This is why this is working. So it believes it is in control. Key point. Your conscious mind has no idea your subconscious mind creates reality. Okay? Key. It has no idea your subconscious mind creates the reality. It believes it creates your reality. Reason why? Because it can reason and it can rationalize. And because of past experiences, it tries to create because of what your past experiences. That's how it works. It's only limited. It can only predict or assume to lead you in the direction of things you've already experienced in the past. Okay? That's key. That's why I always say, go beyond the logic and go into the feeling and the emotion, because that is where it creates it. All right? Why do we mirror it and doesn't bring it? Well, mirroring will bring it, but it always starts off as mirroring. The reason why you get mirroring is because when you do this, is the universe is saying, or you're producing, saying, look, is this what you really want? Because here is an example. I'm showing you a part of what you want or a desire you want. So here it is. So this is the last chance I'm asking you. Because it's about to come to you. So is this what you really want? Okay, that's what mirroring is. It's a preview of what you desire. It wants to make sure that, okay, look, I got your request through the emotion. So here's the mirroring. So let me know, is this what you really want? Is that a preview of your order? So let me know. And once you make your mind up and say, this is what I really want, boom, your communication or your manifestation begins. Okay? So keep on. Let me do a quick review now. Remember, thought, feeling are inside the mind. Okay? An emotion, external effect occurs through the feeling, and it's an external effect that you put out. So the emotion is what will drive you to create your reality, not just the thought or the feeling. Okay? Everything comes together to create what you desire. But I want to let you know to focus on the emotion, because that will bring it to you, not the thought, not the feeling alone. They all work together in unison. Key point: conscious mind, ego, thinks it knows everything, thinks it's the creator, think it knows all. So when you see things and things aren't going right for you, you reason, you're rational, you say, this is why this happened, this is why that is happening, and then you assume it, and you have a false sense of security, and you continue with your life, and guess what? But the same things happen to you over and over again, and you say to yourself, what's going on? I thought we had this figured out. No, you don't have it figured out. The conscious part thinks it does, but your subconscious mind is the mind that creates. It runs on habit and repetition. It is the boss. So despite whatever you're thinking up here, it always goes to whatever you're feeling and emotion as an emotional output. That is what's going to create your reality. So you can think all day, positive thoughts all day, but if you cannot get into the subconscious mind and show those emotions, boom, then you will get what you continue to get. Okay? So I want you guys to remember that. Subconscious creator, manifester. Conscious thinker, sayer. Subconscious prover, doer. Conscious is the guy that talks the talk. Subconscious is the guy that walks the walk. In other words, subconscious is that guy that always talks about, I want to do this, I want to do that. Subconscious is that guy that just goes out and do it. But they need each other to work together in unison. Because once the conscious will think it and say it, the subconscious will go out and do it and prove it to you. Here's the biggest thing about the point about your subconscious. Once you clear those limiting beliefs, it doesn't question it. It doesn't say, well, we can do it. Nope. It just automatically go out and do it for you. Can you visualize an emotional hold in a lottery check or not? Of course. I used to do that before. That's part of the technique I used to win the lottery. I would always just visualize, and then I'll feel happiness of having the lottery. Then I'll show the emotion. I'll start walking as if I had the money already. I'll just start showing a confidence, an excitement. I'll show an enthusiasm, and that emotion is what eventually it brought me into winning a lot with the lottery. Okay. Meditation is just a way to clear the mind, to relax it, to go into it. Okay. But guys, key I want you to remember now: your brain frequencies. You want alpha, theta. You can get it in that middle ground where you can always be at. Once you learn to master your mind and to quiet your ego. And in the future, I'll make a couple more videos. I'll show you how you can actually quiet the ego, put it to rest, so you can get that nagging voice out. And I'll also talk a little bit more about your higher self, how it can work more and connect with you. And also I'm going to talk a little more in future videos about the actual creation process of how the things become from the visible to the invisible. And this is key. Remember, in order for manifestation to happen, it must come from the invisible into the visible. Can't go back from the visible to the invisible. It doesn't work. So here's what I'm saying to you. Invisible means quantum world, quantum particles, quantum field. Matter, elementary particles, photons, neutrons, electrons. That's the invisible, because all those things are what makes the visible world up. So here's how it goes. Once you think something, once you can feel something, once you can put the emotion of the thing that you desire into your hands, into your reality, here's what happens. It is already done, created for you. But it is created into what? The invisible, the quantum world, as an event. So it's done, it's there already. What happens now? You wait for it to manifest to the visible. That is where time delay comes in. Okay? But here's the key. A lot of you guys cannot wait, don't have the patience because of time, which is an illusion. And you get caught up with the time, and you feel this way, and it never comes in, and you give up. Another reason it never comes in also is because of your limiting beliefs. So you will feel it, do it, it won't manifest because it's not getting into your subconscious mind. Okay? So what I'm telling you is this. Whatever you want or desire, you already have it. It's completed at a quantum level. So you continue and you bring it through to the visible. That is a universal law. That's the universal laws you can never break. You cannot break it. What I'm telling you is this: it's proven time and time again. Quantum physics, elementary particle laws. These are the universal. Just like the law of gravity, you cannot beat it. If you jump, you must come down. It holds things together. Okay? That's the law of the speed of light. You cannot defy it right now. Okay? Nothing can go faster than the speed of light. These are universal laws, and the universe operates in these things. So what I'm telling you, the things I'm showing you right now, if you do them according to how I show you and how I teach you, they will manifest. It is law. Because we now know that it all works in sequence of frequencies and magnetism and vibrations. The things you're seeing right now look real to you and appear real to you, but they're not. They're all just energy vibrating at certain frequencies. It's just your brain perception of how to make them look the way they are. That's the thing you gotta get in your minds now, okay? So whatever you desire and you want, you can bring it to you, and it will come to you, and it will manifest to you right here, and you will have it. Okay? So those are some quick tips to leave you guys with, and another time I'll do some more future videos. Thank you guys. All right.